Hey, what's up, everyone? Today I'm going to share an interesting travel hack of taking a repositioning cruise to have a unique, fun, and affordable way to get from point A to point B on your next trip. I'll give the disclaimer that I have not done this myself. I've been researching it, I've watched other people do it. I'll link some YouTube videos down below of videos that I've been watching on it. But basically, what I've learned is there's this website called vacations2go.com. And you have to enter your email to sign up. But once you do, you can access something called the 90-day ticker. And if you go to that, basically this website will compile all the different cruises all around the world that are all happening within the next 90 days. And they're oftentimes at a huge discount because the cruises want to fill the boat so they don't have an empty ship. So you'll find anywhere from like 88% or more. This one's at 93. So you can find some really good deals last minute. And if you're flexible in your schedule, this might be a really great option for you. It'll show you the number of days that the trip will take, the departure date, the port that it'll leave from, the port that it'll arrive at, the cruise line itself, and the cost. And I was interested in this one that went from Barcelona to Florida because I was recently in Barcelona and I was just wondering, what would it have been like if I would have taken a cruise back instead of flying back? So real quick, $489. And this cruise is for 14 days. So that would be about $35 per day. That's pretty insane. The price might actually be a little bit more once you include things like, I'm finding that it's standard for there to be a $16 per day gratuity expense, and it might also include tax. So it might be a little bit more per day. But I think for me, anything less than $100 per day, I might consider. These cruises include room and board, food, entertainment, things to do, gyms, everything's included. And if you were to compare the cost of, staying in hotels and going out to eat, you could actually justify that the cruise would be cheaper in some instances. So let's take a look at this cruise. It is leaving from Barcelona on April 18th, and you'll have a stop in Valencia, Spain, Malaga, Spain, the Gran Canary Islands, Bermuda, and then eventually get to Port Canaveral. What I did, I went over to Carnival's website and I saw that the price that they're offering is a little bit more expensive. So it looks like you might be able to get a better deal on this Vacations to Go website. So on the Carnival website, it'll go into the details and of all the different things of, things to do, excursions that you can take when you have stops at the ports. It'll tell you about the ship and give more information on it. It'll show the activities that you can do. So they have, for example, like plays and things like that you can go to. That's included. They have some things that aren't included. So right here, like this bar, you have to pay additionally. So they have like water slides, a comedy club. You want a joke, lady? How does an ocean say hi? It doesn't. It waves. And it'll also show all of the restaurants that are available. A seafood place you have to pay extra for, and then all these other ones that are included, like Guy's Burger Joint, deli, another brunch place, a dining room. And I think a lot of the food in cruises is buffet style, so you can just eat as much as you want, which is really great. And I saw this one at the end. It kind of caught my eye. It's called Green Eggs and Ham Breakfast. And looking at this, it looks like you get a green eggs and ham breakfast with Cat in the Hat and friends, bright colors. It looks like you get funky French toast. And you get something called moose juice. What the heck, dude? And they also have goose juice. I don't know, man. I'm pretty interested. I kind of want to try this out. But going back to the Vacations to Go website, it'll give you a lot of the same information with the itinerary, the ship, year it was built, how many people can fit, all the restaurants, all the different things that they have, like fitness center and laundromat. If you have seen my other videos, you'll know that I like to pack with just a backpack usually. And I usually like to do laundry on the road if I'm out for a long time. So for 14 days, I might have to do some laundry. And it's good that they offer self-service because that would be cheaper than having them do it. I've seen that it can be pretty pricey if they do it. Going on, you can look at more photos of what the boat looks like and all the different things. I'm sure it's very nice. And the cabins, you can take a look at the rooms. To get the really good deals, you'll probably be in the small rooms down at the bottom in the belly of the ship with no windows, but that's okay because I think most people on cruises, as far as I'm aware, they spend most of their time up like at the pools and hanging out on top and like you go work out and play games. And so I don't think that having a room with no windows would be all that big of a deal. You can look at the deck plan and kind of find where everything is. It'll show you the weather that is anticipated for the different ports. So it looks like pretty good weather on this particular trip. This website will also go into the details, just like the Carnival website with the, like where you can go, all the different stops for the different ports. It'll also go into the dining and it'll also share, like, if you have to pay extra for this one. No, great. This will also give information on the internet on the boat, if there's Wi-Fi and how much it'll cost. It seems like across the board, as I've been doing a little bit of research, that the internet is often very slow and very expensive on these cruises. So you can see they have different plans, social, value, and premium, and it costs anywhere from $18 to $25 per day. I did notice that there are some restrictions, like you are not able to access websites like Netflix and Spotify and Pandora on the basic package. It looks like on the premium, you can access Netflix. I think for me, if I took one of these cruises, I would not pay for internet. I would just use it as a technology detox time. I think that I would rather just go and enjoy all of the different activities that are available and just enjoy the experience. Because more than anything, the reason that you would want to take one of these cruises, at least for me, would be the experience. Because I looked up, I could fly from Barcelona to Orlando on the same day, a one-way ticket, and actually get a cheaper flight than the cruise itself. FYI, you can fly Icelandic Air. That's the airline that I flew from Barcelona back to the States. And it's amazing because you can build in a layover in Iceland for free. And I made a video on this. I had a really great time in my layover in Iceland. It was actually one of the highlights of my trip. So I would definitely recommend it if you ever are flying Iceland Air, but you can look at that in my other video. But let's be honest, the real reason that you want to take a cruise is so you can get some funky French toast and some moose juice. And that's it. That's the travel hack of taking a repositioning cruise. If anyone has done this, let us know in the comments. I am doing research myself, so I'd like all the information I can get. And anyways, I hope you found this helpful. Thanks for watching.